السلام عليكم يا حلا وسهلا مرحبا بكم من جديد. Hello and welcome back to my channel. For anyone who is new here, thank you for joining, and for anyone who has been here, thank you for staying. In today's video, I'd like to talk about a book called Hair Love, which is an Oscar-winning animated short film from Matthew H. Harry, which tells the heartfelt story of a father learning to do his daughter's hair for the first time. Recording in public places is always so quirky. It's weird, or not quirky, that's not the word I'm looking for. Hard to see. Anyway, I'm waiting. So I'm in the bookstore now with my kids, and I'm waiting on one of the members to bring back a book that we're looking for. It just got in, and it's called, the title of the book is Hair Love. So the title of the book is called Hair Love. Oof, I need to show myself some love. The title of the book is called Hair Love, and I am waiting on one of the members to bring the book back to me. Let me just spare your eyes for a second. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Much better. So anyway, then we can, look around at more books or whatever. But I really want that one more than any of the others. I saw it online. I saw a video, a short of it, a cartoon, and because my daughter's showing so much interest in reading, we are now here at the bookstore, and so she can pick out some books, and we can, we're going to invest in whatever books she wants, and I think we found it. I'm talking to my camera. It's always so awkward in public. This is the book that I'm referring to. It's called Hair Love. And now that we found it, we're going to pick out more books, and hopefully, thank you so much. We are going to pick out a few more books, and hopefully she will, her love for reading will grow, especially if she's reading books that she can relate to. I know I don't show my daughter a lot or at all in my videos, but this book really, I'll have a better book review about it once we get home. But just really quick, my daughter's hair is something like this, and it turns out in this book her mother is a YouTuber, so I just figured that was the perfect combination. So anyway, we're gonna get started picking out more books here. I have my son is just randomly okay, so we're gonna get started picking out more books, and then we're gonna go. So I'll see you in the next clip. Thank you. Yeah, you want a blank comic book?
Uh-huh.
So if we get you a blank comic book, do you want this one too, or just blank comic book? I like this.
I guess I'll get this.
But if you don't want it, we don't have to get it. The reason I wanted to get it is because she reminds me of you. See that ponytail up there?
I guess I'm gonna get the blank one and one of these.
If we can find a blank one. Well, I really like these. We don't have to get these if you don't want them. We can put them right back here. Okay? What did you say?
I guess it's just like me.
Oh, you're reading it. Okay. Listen, I can read this book with you, but let's see if you can read this one a little. Wait, what do these words say?
Hair Love.
Hair Love. Can you read this first line?
Mom.
You want to go? Okay, you can go look for more books. I like to check around the store for their clearances and their sales for kids' activities and whatnot, because this keeps our children busy. They're not really allowed to play on the Xbox or devices like that throughout the school week. Usually on the weekends, that's when they're allowed to play on video games, but beyond that, or throughout the week after school hours, then they have these different activities to help them stay off of electronics. This is a 50% off sale, and then I go through all of this and I'm looking at this like, oh my gosh, it would be so much fun. It's a bug collector kit, right? All of these things are included, and it looks really fun, but the reality is it's a bug collector kit. We have a zillion jars at home. We have little containers, big containers, tweezers. We have everything that comes in this cute little kit right at home, and I was going to waste money, and my kids probably will not collect bugs for starters, and if they wanted to, we actually have everything we need to start our own bug collecting kit. So I need to get serious about, saving money and watching what I spend it on. Anyway, just wanted to add that 2 cents because I keep getting caught up looking at these little sale prices, and it's really not worth it. We're getting these, but now on to the puzzles. Don't know where those are, but we're gonna go look for those next. Let's go find puzzles, guys. See how I keep getting caught up? Like, I want to buy her dishes for her little kitchen and food and play sets. He wants a little mechanical, like it's almost like Legos. This is not the one. It's similar to it.
Oh. What is that? Oh. I just looked at the
Mouse, look up there. Overwatch Monopoly, right there.
This?
How
How did you know
famous
that
is
was
it?
Monopoly?
What?
How did you know it was Monopoly?
Because it said Monopoly.
She can read.
Oh, I smell it.
And it
She
said
said
Overwatch.
because it says Monopoly. And it says Overwatch. I love it. Okay. So let's see. Hexbug, Vex Robotics. Teenager. No, it's not that Beyblades are for little kids or big kids or whatever. This is more of a put your brain to work type of challenge. That's why we'd be getting it.
No. This is really scary.
Yeah. That's more of a let's put your brain to work and figure it out than pulling a sling line or whatever it is and watching stuff spin.
Isn't it scary, yeah?
These are robotics, but they're already built. They're fight spiders.
Wait, they actually fight? That's
These
all
guys, yeah. See? Spider fight with light.
Oh, fight with light. So it's like lasers.
Not sure. You have to read it. See? Reading. Building. Exercising your brain.
Trying to see the price.
Oh, look at this one. Let's get this one instead, Miles.
Ray gun in space?
This is what it is, but you can build these two as well.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing
It looks a lot more complicated than what did you have in your hand earlier?
But I want to do that because it has a ray gun and stuff. This only has a catapult.
The catapult seemed nice though. I don't know. So we have found the puzzles. Actually, we were shown where the puzzles are. So, do you see anything you like? They all look very intimidating.
Would you rather wear stretchy pants or sweatpants? Either, but it's
Would you rather I get
choices.
both books, or what if I got both books?
Huh? What if I...
Would you rather I got both books for you, or what if I got both books for you?
It doesn't make any sense.
I'm asking you 2 questions.
What if I got both?
What if I got both?
Then I would probably read this to play and read this if I'm bored.
And would you rather we got both books?
Yes.
Because
I
they're
mean-
books. Well, the thing is, you have these puzzles. Because they're books, I want to get them, to be completely honest. And if it's going to increase your reading, then I'm fine with that.
This is just fun. This is full of facts.
Okay. Alright, let's head out. Oh, I don't know if it's focused or not. Let me see. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Whoop. Okay. Oh, I'm doing the most. So, here we are. Don't know how this is going to work. I have the camera sitting here. I'm charging my phone over here. I was using my phone in Barnes & Noble because it's, what? Because it's kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for, guys, when you're recording in public and you're talking in public, it's, awkward. Yeah, thank you. It's a bit awkward, so now I have the camera sitting here because my phone died while I was in there just recording too much, and also it died, the battery died while we were picking out, can I use this? We were picking out this for my son, the 3000 Would You Rather. That was strange, why did it just flip automatically on its own like that? Anyway, 3000 Would You Rather questions, and the other one was what if. I think it captured all of that, but yeah, the battery died, so now I have to wait for it to charge a little more. What am I saying? Anyway, so we're charging up, we're warming up, and it started snowing outside. Don't know if you can see that behind me, just because when it hits the window it melts, so it might look like rain, but yeah, there are snow flurries out there. I'll try to catch some if I can, but they sort of melt in the air. I mean, welcome to the Carolinas. Anyway, so we are leaving Barnes & Noble now and headed somewhere. I have a few things to do that are not really, I'm not going to vlog them because they involve other people, so I don't really want to do that. But I might be able to show you the end results of what we're doing, but not the actual, anyway, okay, so the reason why we are here, I don't think I gave this a proper introduction, but the reason why we came to Barnes & Noble today was because this morning they had a reading program, and I would love if my children showed more interest in reading, and I think that the number one step to doing that, getting your children involved or more interested in reading, is if you yourself, if you are more interested in reading, and if you take them to those places that they can read books. Obviously the library is one of them, but puzzles, and what else did we get? Puzzles and like Legos and things like that allow them to turn their the gears in their brains. You know, it's a lot more helpful than video games or just basketball, or outside of the regular sports or the common things that have become more common for our children to indulge in. I find that reading, puzzles, what is this thing called? Little hexbot. We'll see how this goes, but he can build multiple, or what is the first one? It's a crossbow launcher, and the other one is, it's an alternate build of, so this is more like a slingshot, and this is like a crossbow gun, a handgun. Either way it goes, he can spend hours building this. This is for my 9-year-old, but it's for ages 14 plus. There are over 200 pieces. This is difficulty level 2. So yeah, he should be there. He should be fully engaged in that. What else did we grab? This is for, remember the comic books I was showing my daughter? She didn't actually want the comic books itself. She wanted to make her own comics. So wonder, I can adjust that lighting. Let's see. Anyway, these are the pages. She would draw her own comics on them. Okay, where's the other bag? Thank you. So we ended up getting only one book, Hair Love, only one storybook for my daughter. I was going to get 2 of them, but the other book, it seemed like it was a little more, the reading level was a little more difficult, and I don't want to discourage her. Plus we have other books that the reading level is a little more difficult. So yeah, we got that one book and this one because I really wanted to come in here for 2 books. So the comic book that she can draw her own comics and stories, and this storybook, Hair Love. Then got this 500-piece puzzle for my son. It'll be his first time putting together a 500-piece puzzle, and he's going to, I want to say, somewhat compete with his cousin, but it's more along the lines of they're going to challenge one another. This is his cousins, and what they'll do is on their free time, just put the puzzle together as much as they can and send a picture which will show their progress updated. And I think, is that all we grabbed in there?
Pretty much.
I feel like something dropped. Okay, I think that's it. And we're off. Inshallah, we are headed back. But yeah, those are the few tips that we have, right guys? To get other parents and other children involved in extracurricular activities or extra activities outside of video games would be fun books. Y'all want to name them with me? Fun books, puzzles. Okay, I guess no one wants to name them. Comic books, and what is that? Like robotics, mechanics, building. What is that?
Hexbug.
Hexbug? Okay, so anyway, those are the few things that we have, and I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you all enjoyed this outing, coming out with us. So yeah, this is just a Saturday, you know, and we were at the bookstore, and we need to be on our way. With that, I do appreciate your subscription to any new subscribers. I think we actually, when I saw an email this morning, I checked my email this morning, they said something like 50 new subscribers, and alhamdulillah, that's really, thank you all for your love and support, you know, being here with our family on this homeschooling journey and just our journey through life. It's really, it feels like such a blessing to be able to share and learn from so many people. The things that you say in the comments, we learn a lot about you, and to share the things that we have learned in our lives here on this channel. It's a real barakah, it's a blessing. It feels like a blessing, you know, to be connected in the world like that. So wherever you are, I hope you are enjoying your day or your night, your afternoon, evening, and or your morning. And you take care until next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That we have opened this here, whatever it's called, I can't pronounce it, Vex Robotics. Anyway, so what we're going to do, did you get 3 of these? We have a sandwich bag here, I should get 3 of them. So I just sent my son for these little sandwich baggies or snack bags. We're going to put the parts that are in these individual packages into snack bags. We have it set up like on this tray. The instructions are here, and he's going to build it on the tray, but before we get started, we're going to put these the pieces into these bags because these do not reseal. They should make these resealable, but they don't. And then we'll get started and show you all the update. Progress we've made here. I'm so excited for you. See, okay. So this is what's keeping him entertained. We have been home, how long now?
Like 7 hours, 6 hours.
We have not been home 6 or 7 hours. We've been home. We've been home about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But in that time of getting home, kicking off our shoes, and getting into, you know, settled in and everything, we haven't been on the Xbox, not once. Not on the computer, not on the Xbox, not on anything other than this, what is it called? Vex Robotics. So yeah, parents, excellent investment. If you have your, what did I use? I used my teacher discount card, so my educator's discount card. So it was 20% off. The original price is $14.99. Quick math question. Whoosh. Can you tell me? Or are you embarrassed?
What?
What is 20% off of $14.99?
20% off.
Are you on the spot?
Uh,
You can get it.
$7.99.
20%.
$10.99.
We'll get back to you in just a moment, folks. So as you just saw, the answer was $11.92, and he did his best trying to guess, and I'd always encourage him to do that. Here is the finished product. He must have stayed up, I want to say all night, but it took him about 3 hours. I did tell him to go to bed, and he was not complete with it before bed. And the very next morning, which is here, I recorded this in the morning on my cell phone. It was still dark out, and it was complete. So he probably stayed up during the night to do it, but it really beats playing video games. So I hope you all enjoyed this video on what we do to keep our children occupied or preoccupied and off of electronics.